Hi everyone and welcome back to the Rise of Her podcast. In today's episode, I am interviewing the amazing Elle, who this is actually her first podcast, so I'm so excited to be interviewing you today. So thank you so much for coming and joining me.
Thank you for having me. Very exciting to be part of a podcast finally.
She's ready to go.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
I'm out. There you go.
So how I kind of start the interviews is you get to introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what you do, and I guess how your day-to-day life goes.
Okay, so I'm Elle. I own Dermerèn, a skincare and devices company. So I've been running Dermerèn for just over 5 years now.
What does a day in your life look like?
A day in my life. So I always start my day with Pilates. Mm-hmm. And then I've got kids, girl. I've got 2 kids and I'm on my own. So it's rush. Where are your shoes? Have you packed your school book? And then we'll get the kids out the door. Well, I get the kids out the door and then get to work.
Yeah.
And then it's laptop heavy, managing my team, managing marketing, strategy, product, and then back to kids. So it's pretty crazy, but I love it.
Oh my gosh. So how did you start your business to start with? Let's go there first because I'm always really interested to know how people start their businesses. And because you've got 2 boys, from what I remember, you would have started that after you've had them. Is that right?
Yeah. So my boys are 10 and 12.
Yeah.
My business is 5 years old. So they were quite young.
Yeah.
I was a marketing manager for 12 years. Mm-hmm. So I was in the marketing space and I realised very quickly that I love skincare. I love getting facials done. So the first device that I started my business I'll take that again. The first device I started with was the microdermabrasion device because it was just interesting how I lived overseas for 5 years and I just found it really fascinating. In Australia, everywhere shut at 5 o'clock. And it's like if you work full time, you're a mama, you actually can't go and get a facial unless you could squeeze in some time on a weekend, which is family time. Mm-hmm. And the only time you really have is after you put the kids to bed. So there was a lack of access in Australia. And also it's so expensive, Roxanne.
I know.
Like who can pay $200 every month to get a facial? Mm-hmm. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah, so you're like, that's not for me. I need to figure out how to actually get this done at home.
I'm a single mama. I can't afford that.
Mm-hmm.
So... yeah, it was quite exciting exploring kind of product development and getting this device out into the market. I was like, no, guys, this is amazing. And the fact that I remember going to my beautician and saying, let's compare the pair and comparing the 2 devices. So she's got this huge machine, like a pro level beautician, the facial machine.
For like the $200 ones that really like get in there.
Yeah, but they're doing it on your face. Mm-hmm. And then we did kind of half the face with her machine, which is worth thousands of dollars. And then we did the other half with my machine. And she was like, oh my God, yours sucks better. I was like, I know, right? She's like, this is insane.
So the home device that you created was working just as well, if not better.
Exactly.
So, oh, wow.
Exactly. So that was the device that I started the business with. Mm-hmm. It went off. It did really, really well because it did what it needed to do.
Yeah. And this is one of the first in Australia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I launched the year COVID hit. It was just one of those things.
Like literally divine timing.
The stars were aligned.
Yeah. It just worked beautifully.
Everyone decided to online shop and here was my online store.
Yeah.
Not intentional, but yeah.
Okay, so how was that process of creating a device like that? Because it is a handheld device that you can use at home. It's quite small.
Yeah, it's small. So I think that was the trickiest part of the whole business because I come from a marketing background, like things like ads and putting the website together and graphic design was second nature to me. I was kind of already doing that for other people. But it was like, okay, now I've got to get into this whole new space of product development. How do we work? Where do I start from? So, I got some consulting, reached out to manufacturers and we had like a whole team all putting together a device and creating it and, you get into IPs and patents and then you create this thing and it's pretty exciting actually. And I've learned a lot about tech.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
it.
the first device was pretty basic, and then the second one, we added a camera and an app, so you can actually see what comes out of your face,
That's
your skin.
insane.
So
Yeah.
and it's a HD camera. Like it is so crystal clear.
Yeah. Well,
Once you try it,
you just gifted me one, so I'm very excited to use
you
it.
have to try it. It's
Yeah.
insane. You can actually watch it. You can record it. You can see your skin progress. So it was
Wow.
pretty exciting getting that feature
That's
in.
like a lot of work though. So because you come from a marketing background, had you kind of seen these things happen? Did you have the connections to get started, or was it all like you just tried to figure it out?
I tried to figure it out. I did know how to do, like I said, so when somebody starts a business, I think if they don't have any marketing experience, they kind of have to go through, how do I do a website? They try to get agencies involved with ads, whereas that to me was second nature. My main focus, my learning was the manufacturing part of things, because that to me was quite easy and simple. I knew how to put all that together quite quickly. It didn't consume much of my time.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like, no, I've got to get the product right. And that was a challenge for me.
Well, it's hard to market a product that sucks, right?
Yeah. Don't even waste your energy, guys. It's not worth it.
So did you have like any limiting beliefs during this period where you were like, okay, now it's time for me to put a product out there. I'm just a girl with a marketing background. Like, did you have anything that kind of held you back?
Yes,
Yeah.
my family. What are you doing? Get a job. That's a side hustle. And friends, I wasn't in a community where I didn't have any business owner friends. Like, nobody owned a business around me. I didn't come from that environment. So what I was trying to achieve was a big deal, and everyone was kind of worried because I was a single mum. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, you're putting your money into this. You've got a family to raise. You're on your own. I was like, no.
Absolutely.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's scary because you don't have the consistency, the stability, and then you don't have the guidance. So you you're trying to find your way, but you don't have anyone to turn to. It was hard.
Yeah. So you had to be that for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really hard thing to do. So if somebody was in the position where they're like, okay, I have no one who supports me. I'm doing this alone. I've got a family to support as well, but they really believe that they have something.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them to get started?
Do your homework, and be confident in your product, because things can fail, and be prepared if it does fail, because sometimes, like, I've been there, and I'm sure lots of business owners have been there, where you can go for months and you can have a few bad months. You have to be ready for that as well. So you can't go in completely blind, especially if you have family support. And it was really annoying because I was like, I knew so many business owner friends, like, later.
Yeah.
And they had husbands buying them houses and, paying their mortgage and paying everything. And I'm like, you just get to build your business and I have to pay for everything else as well.
Yeah.
It's so bad, but I had that feeling. And I was like slightly, I think, frustrated that I had to do that, and that. But we got there in the end.
Yeah. But I mean, like, what a boss that you have done that alone.
I know.
Like, without that support, like, that's insane.
I know.
Like, it's so inspiring. And like, my mum, she was a single mum as well. Like, my dad was in the picture, but I saw him like every fortnight, and we were close before he passed away. But she worked like 2 jobs just to keep us like living quite comfortably. And I always look up to her for that. Even now, I'm like, you are so bloody incredible. Like, and especially because now I've been with my husband for 13, 14 years now. We've been together forever, and we've got 4 kids, and we have this very solid foundation now, like, after working through that.
Yeah.
And every time I think about like women who are the absolute, like, women are seriously the most powerful beings in the entire world. I was talking about this yesterday. I was like, there's no one that can stop us. Like, regardless of if you have support or not, yes, it does help. But like, if you are set on something and you want something, like,
we do it.
We do it. We do it with or without the men in our lives, honestly.
And with grace.
Yeah.
Like, we can cook, like, example, cooking, and I'm like filling out camp forms, and I've got basketball something for my boys, and I've done that while I'm cooking, while I've got something else. We're just able to multitask. You've
got sales coming in as well.
And I'm checking the reports. I'm like, okay, we're good. Stir that. Got the music on. Okay.
Yeah. And so on that, how do you stay calm during all of the things that you're doing?
I've learned, I think the first few years of the business, I would check my emails on the weekend when, I had, I don't know, some complaint or something, I'd really, really take it to heart. I've just learned to stay calm. I just don't panic anymore. I really thrive under pressure. I think it's practice. You just get better at it over the years.
Yeah.
And you just realize at the end of the day, you resolve every issue that comes your way. There's no point in panicking. You find a way, you move forward, and you stop. Like, one thing I've stopped doing is going, oh, I wish I did it this way. I wish I did that way. Like, whatever, you haven't. Get over it. Just move on. Like, seriously, you haven't.
Let it go.
Get it. Yeah. Let it go, girl.
Yeah.
Move on. What's your next step? I'm really good at that, actually.
Yeah.
Like, if something goes wrong, go, okay, what's our next step? What are we doing now? Let's not cry over that. It's done. We're all forward here.
Yeah. I'm literally exactly the same.
I don't think you can run a business if you're not.
No.
I don't think you can.
I think you have these, like, I personally have these really strong boundaries. So I love that you pointed that out, that you're like, okay, weekend is family time and don't check my emails. And that's something that I had to learn as well.
Yeah.
Because I was finding I was not present with my kids, or I wasn't present with my husband, or I wasn't present with my friends, because I was like, okay, well, how do I make this work? Like, what do I need to do here? So having those really strong boundaries helps so much with actually moving forward. But then on your point of, like, stop holding on to things.
Yeah.
It's this huge mindset shift of, like, okay, this is something I can learn from. Because if you look at it and you're like, oh, okay, we'll hold on to that for ages, you just make the same mistake over and over again.
Yeah.
Because you won't look for another option, because you're like, okay, this is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think you have to have, I do believe that you have to have a type of personality to run a business. Because I know one or two people who are just anxious all the time. You know, they book an influencer, they get no sales, and it's like they need to, like, sleep off the stress. I'm like, girl, this is a part of it. I've lost thousands.
I think the industry changes so much, right? Like, if we're talking about influencer industry and, like, social media and stuff like that, changes so quickly. And it's just, I don't know, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, there's a big shift in how people are approaching and how people, like, buy things at the moment. It's so different. Like, people don't want to be sold to the way that they were 5 years ago.
No. Oh, my God, 5 years ago, all they had to do is
unbox something.
And I'm like, ching, ching. And I'm like, oh, that's fantastic.
Beautiful.
And unbox. Yeah. Oh, my God, now it's just, it's so.
You won't catch anybody doing unboxings
because
anymore.
They know. Everyone's just, nobody wants to buy something unless you're genuinely reviewing it. Like, you really love the product. You're not just getting paid for it. I totally get it. Yeah.
Well, I find a lot of long-term partnerships work well for me. Like, if I'm working with a brand on a long-term basis, this is like influencer chat. If I'm working with a brand on a long-term basis, I really trust the brand and love the brand. And so I'm speaking from an authentic place. But then B, my audience knows the brand as well. Yeah. And they trust the brand because they're like, oh, she talks about them all the time. Of course she likes them. Yeah. Like, maybe I'll try it out. That's the thing. Now it's becoming a maybe I'll try it out, not like a instantly I'm going to buy that.
The game has changed.
I feel like it's so much harder to sell on social media, but if you know how to do it well, it can be really easy. But I think there's so much resistance between brands and, I guess, content creators as well, because I work with both. So I understand both sides of the coin. Yeah. So now we're going here. Because you've worked in marketing and then you've worked with influencers, social media, and you run your business, like all of the background that you have, what do you find is like the best way to be working with people on social media?
I give them freedom. I don't give them a script.
That. Yeah.
I'm like, your followers, and if you love, I always say try the device. Mm-hmm. And I know everyone loves my devices. They're really good devices. So I've never had anybody say, oh, that doesn't work for me. Except maybe when I think I had a pregnant influencer, could not use an IPL. Like, you're not allowed to when you're pregnant. So I was like, okay, please don't. And then just you speak in your language, like the way you would normally to your followers. Because I know some brands, they give scripts and they're very, very particular and they want retakes. And I'm like, no, you do you.
Yeah.
I give them complete freedom. And because that's the way I like to work. I give my staff freedom too. I don't like to be told. But I know what I need to achieve. I know what my responsibilities are. I know what my staff's responsibilities are. I don't suffocate anyone. I don't suffocate influencers. I don't suffocate. I'm all about freedom.
Like, let them.
So I'm like, girl, you do your skincare at home when you want to. Nobody can tell me I have to be at a beauty salon at this hour.
Yeah, that's the point of your
like
products, right? You're like, that's the point. Like, you have so much trust and faith in your products, which you're like, okay, cool. Like, if I send this out to you, you probably will love it. And if you didn't, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, no, I love that so much. And I think that's such a good point on like not suffocating your team or like influencers, anyone that you're working with.
Yeah.
Like having trust in them as well it's a hard thing to do when you are very much like focused on control and you really want to control everything that's happening, especially when it's your business, because you're like, I'm investing so much into this. I want people to be just as invested as me, which you can't really do. I don't believe that you can get your team as invested. No. I've had team in the past, but that's okay. And I think that is so beautiful that you're able to allow people the space to do what they need to do and just kind of say, like, I don't know if this is what you do, but I've always done this in the past. You kind of just say, hey, this is what I need done. I need it done by this date, and go for it.
Yeah. And ask and brainstorm all together. I try to bring everyone I want everybody's creativity, coming out. But everyone knows what they need to get done. I'm just I'm not that person. I'm the type, what do they call it? The type B personality. You know how they say that there's a type A mum and the type B mum? The type A mum's like the rules and the itinerary organised. And I'm just like, we know what we need to do.
Yeah. Just relax. Take a load off. Put your feet up.
But let's get the work done too, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's so funny that you mentioned that. I actually saw a video the other day and they were talking about type A mums, type B mums. And I was like, oh, which one am I? And then there was another video that was a type C mum.
Oh, you're
and
a
I was
mixture.
like, oh, that's me. And then someone was like, you have ADHD. And I was like, that's okay. All the best people I know have ADHD. Like,
I've got ADHD.
See, all the best people I know have ADHD.
You're either hyper-focused or you're like, you're right.
I'm crazy relaxed all of the time.
You can't.
Well, I think because I've got like 4 kids and I'm doing a lot of things. If I were to stress myself out all of the time, I would get nothing done. Like, I would physically get nothing done. I'd be crippled by it. So... just relax. Enjoy life.
And I think when you're an entrepreneur, you're a creative person, like just like you, you can't be rules and plans and Excel spreadsheets. I don't know. Yeah. How you feel about Excel spreadsheets?
I love spreadsheets.
Do you?
I love spreadsheets for simple spreadsheets. I don't like complex things. Like, everything that I do is simplified. So, like, my spreadsheets are to track data because I'm weird about data. I love data.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's because I like to see it going up.
Yeah.
But then when it goes down, I have to really check in with myself because I'm like, oh, crap. Okay, what's happening here? So I check in every 3 months on everything that I do.
Oh, no, that's a good system.
I do 90-day plans, no tomorrow. Like, I have a major and then I have 2 minor goals, and that keeps me set on everything. It keeps me moving forward. So then when I don't do them, I'm like a little lost.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, where am I going? But it's only because I know exactly where I want to go. And then I keep myself accountable because I've got the plan.
Yeah.
But it's just really simple. It's literally like
simple, loose plan.
I have to do things simply because if I overcomplicate it, I'm not going to check in with it. And if I don't check in with it, then it's pointless.
Yeah.
So I'm really conscious of that.
No, that's good.
Yeah. But, okay, I want to talk about your product again.
Okay.
Like, let me just, okay.
Yay.
So you're stocked in a couple of really big retailers, right? So Sephora and...
Sephora, Southeast Asia.
Yeah. And then
and Harvey Norman.
So how the heck does one do that? It sounds like a process.
It was a process.
Yeah.
First, you need a deck.
A deck, yeah.
You need a deck. A nice, professional, good-looking deck.
Yeah.
It's funny, though, the day I had... Funny you brought up Sephora. The day I had my first meeting with them, obviously they're based in Singapore, so it was, a Zoom meeting. My son was receiving a certificate at school, and I had 5 minutes to watch him run back home. Luckily, the school's really close to home. Open my laptop and attend this meeting, and I'm like, can I do it? But he's like beaming. He's so excited. He's got this certificate. I'm like, my baby's got this certificate. I have to be there for him. So it was like, certificate, we're good. I got to go run home. I'm like, and then now I've got Sephora for the first time. Like, I've never met them. I don't know anything about them. I don't know what, the vibes yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just a funny thing that I remembered. How does it happen? You get a deck, you pitch to them, and then you meet with them, and then you tell them how fabulous you are, and then they give you a shot.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me talk about this. I think pitching is nerve-wracking for a lot of people because it does require a level of confidence in yourself and your product. And if you don't have a level of credibility even, it can be really hard to be like, okay, well, why do I deserve this? So if you feel like, first of all, did you ever feel like you didn't deserve that? Or were you like, no, I've got this? Yeah.
Always.
So
I was always confident.
Yeah.
So I had Sephora in my mind from day one. I was like, I know I need to be in, I want to be in Sephora. I just believe in my products so much, and I know they're fabulous. I get customers who come back for the same device. The last customer, she bought her 6th one of the same product, and I'm like, what is she doing? Like, why is she buying 6 of the same thing? She's gifting them. Oh, that's how much she loved the product, and she's not buying them in one big bulk because it's on sale or anything. She's literally buying it over time because she's like, oh, actually, it's my friend's birthday. Like, that's how much they love the product, because I'm really big on quality. My products aren't $10 cheap shit. Sorry, I'm going to say it. They come in a really good casing as well. You'll see if you open it.
Hold on, let me see.
Have a look. It's just, I'm all about quality, girls.
What it looks like, guys.
Everything has to be top
notch.
lucky.
I'm so lucky Elle brought me one of these. You can't even imagine. I'm going to open it up on camera.
I love it.
Packaging's a slay for starters. I love the colour. This is an authentic unboxing video that we don't want to do. We don't like unboxings, but we're talking about it.
I know.
We're talking about unboxing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This microphone, honestly. So this chair is squeaking. It's a vibe. I love it. Okay. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
Girl.
Oh my gosh, that's stunning.
We don't mess around.
No, you really don't. Wow.
We don't mess around.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to bring this to Melbourne. I'm going to Melbourne tomorrow, so I'm really excited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. This is organic. This is an organic unboxing. Ooh, look at this. You're like, I love watching this so much. I'm like, okay. Hey, so because we're talking about the product, this is the inside of the packaging. Are you kidding? Wow. Wait, okay, so it's got all these pieces. So this is the main event, right?
Yep.
So I've seen I don't know if it's your specific one that I've seen online, but I've seen these go absolutely viral from people sucking stuff out of their skin.
Yep. So and it's so good because your makeup sits so much nicer the next day.
Your makeup is a slay. Like, it looks so good. Your skin looks insane.
But yeah, so the little crystal head on the top you can see.
Yeah, crystal head.
Yeah, so that helps with collagen production as well, because you're kind of putting tiny little scratches in your skin. That's what you want. Oh. But the suction is really powerful. And as I mentioned, just connect it to the app, and you kind of get grossed out. You go, was that in my skin? You're like, yes, it was. So do it once a week.
Once a week, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to need to... So it's got all these different sizes as well for different purposes.
Exactly.
Around like your nose.
And you'll see it on the app. It'll tell you what's what.
That's right. There's an app, so I'm going to just go suss that out.
Yeah, suss it out. But so you'll find you'll get more congestion around your nose.
Yeah.
And then use the really strong suction. Girl. The small one. This one's actually really good for you.
So the suction changes based on the little... Is it a cap?
Exactly.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's luxe. That is... You're like, I know.
And also like the IPL device.
Yeah. This is... can you...
Hair removal. Yeah. So, I mean, when you go comparing the pair to what's out in the market, you've got big companies like Braun.
Yeah.
And they'll charge possibly the same, but you'll get half the flashes. And you go, like, but it's got half the flashes. How are you charging that amount for what you're getting? But anyway, yeah, the IPL is amazing. I get really, really good feedback about that. I've launched an LED device, which is slay. Love it.
Yeah.
Love the LED device.
Okay.
Obsession.
This is the mask?
The LED mask.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I say device? LED
It
mask.
is a device.
It is a device. And I'm actually launching skincare in September.
Oh, so it's going to go like
Yeah, we're doing
alongside everything. You're
skincare.
like, if I'm going to do all of these, I might as well do skincare.
I know, because
Yeah.
I'm like, it works. You know, you got to have a skincare routine as well as devices, and then you see what's out in the market, and you're like, no, I've got people who are constantly asking me, are you releasing this? Are you bringing out?
Yeah.
I've been working on it for 2 years though, so it's
Yeah.
going to be insane.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. September. This September. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that's
so it's going to be the whole
exciting.
system. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Are you going to do a launch event or anything like
I
that?
am.
Yes. Can I come?
I am. Oh, girl, you're there. Can I come? Yes.
Ooh, I love a good launch event.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, amazing. So, okay, back to pitching.
Yes.
So, confidence in your product is a big thing.
Just be confident. Honestly, stand in front of them like you've got this.
Yeah, like is it embarrassing if you don't take my product?
Like
That kind of vibe?
Of course you want my product. My product's the best.
Yeah.
You're not going to find anything else out there that's this good.
Because people can tell if you're not confident in your product.
Yeah.
They can tell so quickly.
If you're not confident in your product, don't bother pitching it.
That is a hard truth, though, to sit
Don't.
with.
Like, if you're just, I don't know, then
Yeah.
don't, because it's probably not good.
Yeah. So if you're confident in your product, generally pitching is going to be easy for you because you know and trust your product. You know what they're going to get out of it as well. When it comes to value, they're going to get a product on their shelves that everyone's going to be obsessed with.
Exactly.
I know you're saying was it really hard with Harvey Norman to get in there? Was it harder with Harvey Norman or
No, Sephora.
Sephora
was tricky because of their regulations. It took us one whole year getting an IPL adapter approved.
Oh, because they're in Singapore.
Yeah, but not the IPL device. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
It's the adapter.
I'm like, it's an adapter. It plugs into the wall. Why do you have these specifications? It made no sense to me. And we had to invest a lot of money to get this specific adapter designed and created to suit their regulations.
Yeah. But they love it over there, right?
Love what?
Like your product.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm like, love what? The adapter?
They love your products over there, right?
Oh,
yeah.
we had a launch. I attended a launch event last year, and that was exciting. And it was like a lot of influencers were there, and they love the IPL especially. They go wild for the IPL, which is nice.
Laser hair. I don't do it. I've never used it.
You've never done IPL?
No, I've never done laser hair removal before.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
girl.
so I've used laser on my face for scarring before.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, and my tattoo removal as well. That's what
okay.
I've used it for. But I've never done hair removal.
It's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't want to. I can't be bothered waxing it after. No, you can use the IPL everywhere.
Oh,
in the privacy of your home, right?
See,
Nobody
that's
wants to
the
open their
point.
hoo-ha.
Yeah, nobody does. Well,
I mean, I don't.
I'm sure there's people who do. But, there's not. Yeah, I mean, see, this is what I sleep on a lot is at-home devices. Like I have an LED mask, which I've lost it, which is like so sad. I lost it in the move. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I haven't got it anywhere. But I loved it so much. I was wearing it like every single week, and it was like I could just put the little section in my pocket and I would go do the dishes, and it just like... It was so good. It was so good. And I noticed a huge change in my skin as well from using it. I didn't think it was going to, to be completely honest, I was really skeptical on it. I'm quite skeptical on a lot of at-home things.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite normal when everyone's kind of like, okay, well, you need to go do this and you need to spend this amount of money in order to get the results that you want, when that's so normalized. But honestly, like the amount of people that I know who do purely just at-home treatments that have the most beautiful skin, I'm like... It's hard to say that it doesn't work when there's so many people who are getting such good results from it.
And like you said, while you're doing the dishes or whatever, you've got it in your pocket.
Yeah. For busy gals, like you just can't.
We don't have time.
No, we genuinely don't have time. Like, when I stopped getting my nails done because I could not justify 3 hours of my day every fortnight to go and get it done.
I stopped as well.
Yeah, because I started using press-ons because I was like, okay, well, it's a fifth of the price. They last just as long.
Yeah.
They look just as good. And I don't have to go and spend all of that time and money to get it done. I think there's actually, I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but there's a bit of a shift with beauty. People are not wanting to go in and spend as much money. Like I'm seeing so many more people doing box dyes. I've been doing box dyes for years because every time I go to the hairdresser, they are trying to charge me like hundreds of dollars because of the length of my hair. And I'm like, I just need like a little bit of colour on the roots. Like I've got a couple greys. I'm just trying to cover up. That's all it is.
Yeah, same.
It's not complex.
I don't have time to go to a hairdresser, sit there for 3 hours, pay them $300 to get rid of my greys. No thanks. My kids are in bed.
Yeah.
The hair dye's in my head and I'm good. And I've got my...
Exactly.
I'm filing my nails down, painting them. I'm good.
Self-care at home. That's
Honestly, it's the best. You put on your Netflix, self-care at home.
Just relax, watch some Bridgerton, enjoy life. I'm so excited for season 4. Is this season 4?
When's that coming out?
It's very soon, hopefully.
I love Bridgerton.
Oh my gosh. Do you like The Witcher? Have you seen The Witcher?
No.
Do you like fantasy?
Yes.
Okay, The Witcher is a slay.
Okay.
I
need something to watch.
Yeah, Bridgerton romance, but I love the costumes.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
They're just so gorgeous. Like,
I don't know.
I really appreciate beautiful
So do
like
I.
movies and films and shows.
And women.
Like, yes, beautiful women. Yeah. Just incredible. We're just such beautiful things.
Aren't we?
We're just beautiful creatures.
And I want everyone to feel more beautiful.
Yeah. So self-care at home, because we touched on that.
Yeah.
What does that look like for you? Obviously.
Look, for me, it's... My kids are in bed.
Of course.
I've got my mask on. I'm doing my nails. I like to file my nails and paint my nails myself. I've stopped getting my nails done for the same reasons. I can't be bothered. Like if I have 3 hours in a day, I want to have a lunch with a friend. I don't want to go get my nails done. And, you know, a really nice show like Bridgerton on TV.
Yeah.
And a cup of tea. I'm like,
Bliss.
that's just like my perfect night, ending to my night.
And then you do Pilates in the morning?
Yep.
Yep. So that's a self-care for you as well?
Yeah,
right?
I have to.
Yeah.
I just feel so much better.
You just don't feel like your day starts?
No,
without it.
I feel terrible if I don't do it. I'm just so used to it. I've been doing it for a long time.
I think, because I talk about this all the time, I'm really obsessed with my morning routine, I'm really obsessed with myself.
You know what? Good. So am I.
myself. My morning routine, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I cannot get enough of my morning routine. I never thought that
What's
I would
your
like
morning
it.
routine?
So my morning routine starts, I wake up an hour before my kids do, I think. So I wake up about 4:45 at the moment.
Jeez, that's early, girl.
Yeah, 4:45 to
Yeah.
5 o'clock, depends on the day and what I'm planning on doing. I spend, because my kids don't start to wake up until about 6:30.
Yeah.
So I have about an hour and a half to myself. So I stretch. I wake up. I don't touch my phone for the first hour of the day. I open up the lights. I hydrate. I journal. I stretch. I do the things that make me feel like my cup is full.
Yeah.
So then when my kids start to wake up, I'm at this like relaxed, neutral state. They come out. They're like, "Good morning, mama." And I'm like, "Good morning, sweetie." I have my coffee and I'm just like good. And then I feel like I can handle anything that comes to me. And I think especially if you're like a business owner, entrepreneur, like whatever it is that you're working on, if you've got kids, like being in a state of like regulation and feeling really good is how you tackle anything that comes your way. So, I mean, I think if you've experienced a lot of hardship as well, it helps you ground yourself a lot more and be like, okay, like I can handle literally anything.
Yeah, I totally agree. If my morning routine is off, like you've got a sick child, like I'm off.
Yeah.
I need that routine. When I go to Pilates, I come back, my kids can see the difference between Elle, you know, pre-Pilates and post-Pilates. I'm just happy.
Yeah.
And then I need my coffee. And, you know, I like to do a little bit of scrolling before the kids wake up.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
A little bit of doom scrolling for 15 minutes with my coffee. I'm like happy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. And then I wake my kids up, I do lunches, happy days.
Yeah.
If that gets disrupted, I'm unhappy.
It's hard. It's actually hard, especially when you love your routine and you know how good it makes you feel. You're like, if I don't do this, I'm actually concerned for everyone else's well-being.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually stressful for everyone else.
And my weekend routine now, because my boys are growing and I've got a coffee shop literally around the corner from my house. And now I'm like, grab my card and go get mummy a coffee, please.
Oh, stop.
And
I love that.
Yeah, and they're not allowed like to game all week until the weekend. So they're like,
I love that.
craving to game with their friends. They
So
put on
like-
their little headphones because they're like 12 and 10, like Fortnite. And I'm like, go get mummy a coffee now, please.
Yeah.
Mum's in bed. That's me.
Yeah, that's so
I'm
good.
like, I literally allocate a whole hour to doom scroll and enjoy my coffee. And guilt free, I don't care. I'm like, yes, I doom scrolled. And I loved it.
Yeah, so you should. You do what makes you feel good.
And then I know in an hour they're hungry. I'm like, better go down and, you know,
Feed them.
There's that.
Well, okay, so I'm curious about this because, like, I think screen time with kids is a bit hectic. I know.
Oh, boys
Like-
especially, I don't know. You can't give too much screen time to boys during the week especially. They start bouncing off the walls.
Well, there's that dopamine response that they get from it. And it gives you the same, I think there's some research that I was looking at, it gives you the same effect as addiction.
Yeah.
And so if you're gaming all of the time, it actually is doing you more harm than good. Even though it feels like you're being entertained, it feels like you've actually got those addictive traits that are happening and coming up, because I noticed it with our kids as well when we started to let them game. If we weren't structured with it and we just kind of let them do whatever they wanted to do, their behavior during the week was absolutely insane. Like it was so hard to get them to school. It was so hard to get them to like come to the dinner table. It was hard to get them to work on their homework, anything, because we're the same. Like they have a set amount of screen time that they're allowed to use. So they can have an hour a day after they've done a workout. It sounds sick. It sounds cruel, but it's so true. Like they have to go and get their endorphins from something else first. Yeah. And they're like good vibes from something else first. That's so good. And so if they go, my husband's got them doing like some laps in the yard.
Oh, I love that.
And then they've got to throw the basketball and get like 10 goals. Are they goals? Like in the hoop, like 10 times in the hoop. Then they've got to do like jumping jacks and push-ups. And then once they've done that, he will allow them an hour of screen time.
Do they come and go, check out my abs, Mum?
Yeah, we're a very much like flexing family. Like we all flex in the mirrors all the time. My husband's always like, oh, look how good I look. And I'm like, yeah, look how good I look too. And then the kids come in and they're like, look how muscly I am. Everyone's like, yeah, you should see our mirrors. It's actually like, if you're on the other side of that, it's like, guys, you guys are a bit
so funny.
But yeah, no, we're very close, our family. But yeah, screen time for us, we just find like we're all quite relaxed if we are all not using it all of the time. So like I said earlier, I don't use my phone for the first hour of the day, and I don't use it an hour before bed.
And they learn. Yeah. They see it from us.
Yeah,
and if
exactly.
we're parents, we're on our phone all the time. That's what they kind of want to do as well.
Yeah.
I find that, on occasion when they're really silly and they lose screen times for a whole week, which I love throwing that threat. I'm like, a whole week? Go to bed. Like, no! I said a whole week. It's great. Sometimes I'm like, I hope they play up again, because I really want to this week free, screen time. Yeah. Like, let's detox for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the best behaved, the most well-behaved children that week. Honestly, even like we do 45 minutes a day, but even that 45 minutes, they just start
antsy. Yeah, because we're very similar. It's like you can have an hour a day. Once you've done these things, then you can have your time, and they know when the timer goes off, it's time to give it up.
Yeah, that's
but you can see it's like a... like you know what I mean, but we're also like no screens after bed, so like unless we're doing a movie night or something like that. So no screens after dinner.
Yes, that's important. And actually I asked ChatGPT this.
Did you? Oh my god, everybody's obsessed with ChatGPT. No, I don't. I don't really use. I don't use ChatGPT. I use an app called Claude.
Oh yeah,
and I just think it's cuter. Like I just think it's a prettier app. But I only use it when I'm stuck. I was talking to a friend of mine about this yesterday, and I was saying I only use AI when I'm stuck on something.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But
I use it for everything.
Okay, so what did you use it for?
I was like, okay, so this is my routine with my kids. Mm-hmm. As a child psychologist, what I say, neuroscientist, and I asked it to be something else. And I said, tell me what the best routine will be. And screen time, am I doing it right? And it was like, yes, after school, because we do screen time. My kids get really tired after school, and that's when they use their screen time. Mm-hmm. And then they're done. And then they do showers, dinners, and then they have playtime, homework or whatever. But, yeah, ChatGPT was telling me that I love how it's like facts. If ChatGPT said it, it's correct.
Yeah. It's true, though. You're not wrong.
True.
ChatGPT. Sponsored.
That kids need it earlier, because then they can't fall asleep. It really affects their something rather. I don't know, I'm not a sciencey person.
No, it keeps you awake. Like it's keeping your brain working and moving and constantly trying to absorb information. So it's like if you let them do that, their brains aren't winding down before they need to actually rest. So then they're not getting good quality rest. Like I'm obsessed with sleep. It's an illness. Like
that's so good. Do you do dessert after dinner?
No, very rarely. Like if we're going out for dinner, they can have dessert if it's early enough. Because if it's not early enough, it's like this is going to affect your sleep. Then you wake up in the morning and you're grumpy and it's not a vibe. But if it's early enough, like for example, the other night we went out for dinner. For my birthday and my brother's birthday and Mother's Day. Whoops. And we went at 5:00. So dinner was done by 6:30. They were allowed ice cream that night.
Yeah.
Because it was a Saturday night and we were going to be home at like 8. Like it works.
It's
That's
funny
okay.
though, because when you do give it, they go crazy.
Oh, they were nuts after, but we are like very conscious. Like if we give them sugar, well, this is what to expect. So we know, because we keep our kids somewhat at a baseline, and I would say that they're pretty well regulated for children. If there's something up with them, we can recognize it.
Yeah.
And I think that if you're constantly like giving your kids sugar and like giving them too much screen time, you actually don't know what their baseline is anymore. So it's hard to track what's happening, if that makes sense. Yeah. So
anyway.
we like went on a tangent.
Didn't we? Jeez. You and I can talk for ages.
Apparently we can. Last question. We're jumping back to your products.
Yes.
Last question. So if people are skeptical on trying at-home products, because I know we were talking about that before, how would you kind of explain to them the importance of it if they're worried about damaging their skin?
It depends on which product it is. Don't obviously overkill. If it's an exfoliation product, don't overkill. Go to a trusted brand. Like I offer 30-day refund if you're unhappy, which nobody uses. Everyone's happy.
It's like
they don't really use it because everyone just loves the product.
I don't even know why I offer it, honestly.
Like, I just offer it because why not?
I love it.
Just makes them feel a bit more confident and making the purchase.
At the end of the day, you just have to make sure that you trust what you're purchasing and do your research so you know what it is that they do. You don't want to just go buy something off the fly and hope that it heals something that it wasn't intended to do.
Yeah, don't go buy something because you saw it off an influencer.
Yeah.
Or also go buy something because no.
Yeah.
No.
Contradicting information, but that's okay. It works. It's okay.
It all works. No.
Well, if it's something that they believe in and you feel like you can trust them, yes, go buy it if you see it. But as long as
you trust the brand, read the reviews, and if it's something that you feel like you need, do it. Don't overkill. Start slowly always. Exfoliate if you're worried about the at-home microdermabrasion. Start once every 2 weeks, and then go weekly. You can do it twice a week as well.
Yeah,
just depends how oily your skin is.
Yeah. Start there.
Sorry.
What would you start with? What would you say is the first product one should start with if they were going to try something from your range?
Microdermabrasion.
It's just think so everybody good. Needs that.
It's just such an easy product. You use it every week, and you've got it for years and years and years, guys. It's there.
Yeah.
And I love the LED mask as well.
Yeah, I feel like an LED mask is one of the best investments you could make for your skin to start with.
I've launched a collagen mask. It's like that. You sleep with the mask, and then it becomes translucent, and you wake up to like glassy skin.
Don't tell me glass skin.
I should have brought you one of those.
Oh, that's okay.
And now we've got this duo coming out. So what we've realised is once you put on retinol and you put the mask over and you sleep with it like that, it's magic. So I've got the duo pack coming with the retinol and the mask.
Look at you go. You've got like all of this stuff going. You're running. You are running fast. I'm obsessed.
It is it's like magic, honestly. And if you've got retinol at home and using whatever brand, like go get the mask and just try it. It is like magic.
I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to need you to tell me everything else I need to do.
Okay.
Because, bruh.
I got you, girl.
My skin, I feel like I've always had issues with my skin ever since I was a wee lass.
Really?
It's probably the best it's ever been now. But I had acne from my teen years, and I had it up until I reckon maybe a year ago. I had acne for ages.
It looks great now. Yeah.
Well, now it looks good because I actually take care of myself. But now I'm like, okay, now that my internal seems fixed, let's work on my external a little bit more. Because I feel like if you are not aware of the cause of whatever it is that you're trying to fix, then you can't actually do anything about it. Like it's just going to keep putting Band-Aids on your skin. But if there's something that can really help heal it, I think definitely give it a try.
Definitely.
For me. Anyways, that's what I do.
But the thing is, right, it's like with anything, consistency.
Yeah.
Like you work out consistently, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better.
Yeah.
Same thing with your skin. You just have to be consistent with it, take care of it, make sure you wash your makeup off.
Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing.
Basics.
That's so embarrassing. It was
I didn't
actually
wash my makeup.
game change. I didn't do it for ages. I thought I was doing it good because I was just putting a cleanser on. I was washing it off. I was not washing it off. Like, it was not coming off. And then I had I think a friend of mine, she's skincare obsessed.
Yeah.
And she has the most incredible skin. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And she's like, tell me your skincare routine. And I was like, at night, I just wash my face with this. And she's like, you're not even taking your makeup off. And I was like, what do you mean? I rinsed my skin off with the cleanser. And she's like, makeup is more than just some dirt on your skin. Like, you need to take it off properly. And that was a whole other thing.
And SPF as well, like, because you should use sunscreen every day.
Yeah.
And you've got to be able to take that off as well. You don't want to sleep with that on.
Yeah.
So I've got like my cleansing brush. You can see I've got this little thing that I've done with an orange, like the before and after. Like, you can see if you don't use the brush and you do use the brush, the difference of, like, you know, actually taking out what's in your pores. Yeah.
That's interesting. I love that.
Yeah. So the brush is amazing.
So we do all of the things.
Oh, there's just
take
so
care of
many
yourself
things.
at the end of the day. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to do some rapid fire questions now.
Let's go.
All right. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions and you just have to answer them in a sentence or less.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So question number 1 is, what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning?
Coffee.
You answered that so quick. That was rapid fire. Coffee. You're like, as long as I get my coffee in the morning. What do you drink?
I'm just a latte, full cream. But you know what? I was talking to my coffee guy and I said, I'm really envious of people who have long blacks. I said, you know, the extra calories in milk.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's my one piece of happiness.
Yeah.
My one piece don't take it away from me.
Yeah, I feel like that as well. I'm like, if I'm going to have coffee, I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, question number 2. What is the worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Business advice.
Mm-hmm. Any advice? Yeah.
Get a full-time job, do business on the side.
Okay. Question number 3. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Question number 4. What is the most rewarding thing about your business?
The most rewarding thing is the fact that almost 50% of my customers are actually international now. I've got a massive international base. And the fact that I've not only designed this brand, the products, and then I get to ship them to little countries, like little towns in Italy, all over the world. Like, you know, Saudi Arabia, Canada, UK, France, Germany, Switzerland. They go everywhere. Even like these tiny little countries that I didn't even know existed. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is insane. Like, my product is on the other side of the world. It's just this amazing feeling to know that this person has, like, I'm so grateful they've trusted my brand. They've spent, you know, it's not a $2 device. They've spent money. They've purchased and trusted that it's going to make its way from Australia all the way to their country. That's a really nice feeling.
Well, that's beautiful. I love that so much.
Yeah,
like,
it's really
God.
nice. That's what it
so
is
beautiful.
for me.
And the fact that you're like, I get to do this. Like,
I know.
I get to send this around. Oh, that's so sweet.
Like, I feel so lucky, like happy, like grateful.
You worked for it though.
I know. And I chose to do it.
You can have both. You can be like, yeah, I chose this and I'm grateful for it.
I know.
Like,
every time I used to get really annoyed when people go, you're lucky. I'd be like, you know
no,
what,
no,
bitch?
I worked my ass off.
I made decisions and I went through hardship to get to where I am today, but also I'm grateful. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm happy. Go back to your first question. What motivates me is I'm happy with my life. I don't have Monday-itis, Sunday-itis. I don't have any of those itises. Yeah. You know, I wake up and I'm like excited to work. Yeah. Because I love what I do.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question. What was your quote-unquote dream job when you were younger?
Pilot.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What
enticed
you about pilot?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just like, I'm in the sky. You're already flying high.
I was like, I'm going to be pilot. I don't know. That was it.
Oh, okay.
And then that ended.
And you're like, no, I'm going to do this.
And I have ethnic parents. I was like, you can't be a pilot. You need a family. You can't be a wife. Yeah, I was raised in a very Turkish household. And there were certain rules that you had to follow.
Yeah.
And apparently you have to be a wife and a mum.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, maybe cut that part.
That's okay. Okay, and then finally, this is one of my favorite questions I get to ask people. Yep. If you had to leave anyone listening with one piece of advice, maybe it's something that you wish that you heard today, what would you leave them with?
Don't blindly believe agencies. Is one. I've got lots that I can say. Like, don't just, like, know your shit. know your ads, know your like email campaigns, know your numbers. Don't just believe people who are professionals because they can lead you in the wrong direction. Like, you know your business and nobody else knows it like you. Trust yourself.
I think that's a big thing that we've come back to over and over in this episode is like, have confidence and trust in yourself.
Trust yourself.
Yeah.
And again, maybe running a business isn't for you. I'm talking to women who've already started their journey and they think they know it's for them because it is stressful. And you do lose sometimes. You don't win every single time. And you have to be okay with that. You know, you don't look at your sales every single day. You have to look at it at the end of the month. Right?
Yeah.
You know, end of the week depends. But you can't get stuck on small things. You have to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah. Aerial vision.
You have
every
to.
time.
Yeah.
That's why you wanted to be a pilot.
Baby.
Aerial vision. Looking from
the
the sky
pilots.
down.
Maybe it was a hot pilots though. I just want to be close to the hot
You just
pilots.
want to be a hot pilot. It wasn't like a
I
travel.
want to be a hot pilot sitting next to a hot pilot.
Yeah.
But he could be my co-pilot.
It sounded good. And then you were like, wait a second. I don't know. Okay.
I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's for me.
That was such a good piece of advice. Comes back to trusting yourself at the end of the day, doesn't it? It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in. But you got to do all of those other things for self-care to be able to check in and trust yourself. Like, you have to do those things.
And these routines, they didn't just pop up. And I know you go, you watch these reels and it's like,
Aesthetic.
meanwhile, you do wake up at 5. I was like, wake up at 5 and meditate. This one doesn't.
No, actually, I'm sorry. One of those
do a
girls.
cold plunge. Yeah. Find what works for you. Girl, I got to do my 10 minutes, 15 minutes of gym scrolling with my coffee. And that works for me.
That fills your cup before you start. It's so fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's like, as long as you regulate it. Like, don't be scrolling for 6 hours.
No.
Like, you're unwell if you're doing, like, honestly.
I mean, have you gone 6 hours doom scrolling?
Yeah, when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't feel good about it either.
Yeah,
I was like, I felt worse. I was already sick, and then I made myself worse.
God, what have I done with my day?
I'm like, what have I
wasted it?
Even though I'm sick, like, yeah, I can lay in bed, but I could read. No one wants to read when they're sick. Anyways, okay.
All right.
So to wrap up the episode, where can people find you on socials or your website if they want to get in touch with you, try your products, learn more about what you're doing?
Dermerèn. So Dermerèn Official is the socials and dermerèn.com.au. Check it out.
Do you want to share your
Check it
personal
out.
profile or no?
Oh, my personal.
If people want to talk to you specifically, they're like,
sorry.
I loved your episode and I loved what you shared.
So Elle Gencer, guys. Elle Gencer. Find me.
I'll come.
Elle
I'll
Gencer,
link
tag
everything.
me.
I'll
Link.
I'll tag everything in the show notes. I'll put everything in the show notes for
Find
everyone.
me. Chat to me.
There's a lot of
I haven't
prompts
been
there.
really. Sorry.
There's a lot of prompts there. Find me, chat to me.
Chat to me. Find me. Oh God. Okay, this is going somewhere else.
It's so fine. So, what were you going to say? You're not super active on there, but that's okay.
I wasn't. That's past tense. I will be.
You will be.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to see your personal brand grow. You have such an interesting story, and I love the way that you think. And I love your mindset. I love your energy. So I'm so grateful that you were able to come and join me on the podcast today.
I love your energy.
Thank
It was
you.
the first thing I thought when I met you.
Yeah.
You have this extremely high vibrating energy.
Thank you so much.
Honestly.
That's so kind.
With 4 kids. Like, good on you. Look at you.
Oh, thank you. Stop.
No, seriously.
You go home all red, like I'm wearing makeup.
Like, girl, people
No,
be
thank you.
complaining about their kids and then
I have no
whatever.
complaints about my children.
You have what?
Currently, I have no. I never complain about
Yeah,
my
but
kids.
like, you got stuff going on.
yeah.
Like, good for you.
Thank you.
Proud of
Aw,
yourself.
Thank you. I am proud of myself. I'm super proud of myself. Thank you. Okay, well, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for coming and joining me on
Thanks
the
for
pod.
having me.
And thank you everybody for listening. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the podcast episode. And let us know what you thought about it by tagging at Rides of Her _. There's an underscore at the end there. And yeah.
Thank you.
Have the best day ever, and we'll see you in the next episode.